This is WSMV4 News.
Thanks for joining us for this WSMV4 News update. I'm Amanda Hara. A missing Tennessee mother has been found safe. Her boyfriend has been arrested. We've been telling you about Nikki Alcaraz over the past few days. Police were worried about her safety. Her family says she is a domestic violence victim. She was found in California with her boyfriend, Stephen Stratton. The two left Cheatham County almost a month ago and were on a cross-country trip. Somebody spotted them yesterday and called police. Stratton is now in custody. He'll be extradited back to Tennessee. Late night solicitors are at it again. Last week in Sylvan Park and this time in Bellevue. They're knocking on doors, they're ringing bells, trying to sell pest control services. But people living in a Bellevue neighborhood tell us they don't have business cards and the company they say they work for has no clue who they are.
And asking for a business card, just thinking if he was truly with the company. He got in his car and he just left. So I called the company and they said, the lady who answered said she was not aware that nobody was doing sales on a holiday and that she had received 3 more phone calls regarding that.
So we have reached out to the company to figure out what's going on. So far, we have not heard back. Well, new video shows the moment that somebody pointed a laser at a Metro Police helicopter. Now a 21-year-old is facing felony charges for that. The video is from Saturday night. Police were flying above street racing in a parking lot. Eventually, the cars start leaving, the helicopter follows, and then a laser is pointed out of a white car. You can see a blue light coming from what looks like the back seat of that car. A Fort Campbell soldier died in a motorcycle crash late Monday night on Fort Campbell Boulevard. The soldier was taken to the hospital where he died. He has not yet been identified. We're hearing from parents of 3rd graders who are appealing their child's TCAP scores. There are only 2 reasons parents can make appeals. Their kid either scored in the 40th percentile of the reading section or their child suffered a catastrophic event.
I made the executive decision to roll the dice with this appeal and not to send her to summer school.
I did have him enrolled in summer school, but when I saw his report card and I saw that he, understood the material, he has all 3s, all in every subject. He knows the material.
Well, the State Department of Education says if an appeal is denied, parents can enroll their student in summer school or tutoring, and if not, students will be held back. All right, Stefano, it continues to heat up. We could hit close to 90 or right at 90 later this week.
By the end of the weekend, going into the weekend. Now, with each day that we warm things up in the afternoon, there will be some pop-up showers and thunderstorms to keep an eye out for. Not everyone is seeing rain every single day. And by the way these are going to pop up is very disorganized. It's really just going to be luck of the draw with all of this. 70s, 80s will be the high today. Should be a good range in that temperature all the way into the upper 80s in some spots, and just keep the umbrella handy. As we lose the daytime heating this evening and overnight, we lose the showers and thunderstorms. Tomorrow morning, we wake up in the 60s by the afternoon, 70s and 80s to hit the lunch hour, and then the rest of the day, we're back in the lower, mid, and upper 80s. And once again, a pop-up shower and thunderstorm right on the table for tomorrow. Here's that continued warm-up we're talking about through the weekend. We are near, if not into the 90s, going into this weekend and the end of this week. And here's the deal. The humidity won't be terrible. I think it will be noticeable, but not overly oppressive like mid-summertime humidity. So that's certainly some good news. Even going through the weekend into early next week, not going to rule out a passing rain shower. Most of us, though, are going to get to see a dry weekend, but certainly a hot one regardless of that humidity. Temperature still soaring to near 90. Overnight lows are consistently sitting in the 60s. The fans, the air conditioners will be doing some overtime. Any thunderstorm that does develop over the next couple of days, while there is no severe weather threat, there could very well be some heavier downpours with a little more moisture in the atmosphere. You get a slow-moving thunderstorm with a heavier downpour. Watch for some ponding on some roadways and maybe some areas of poor drainage. Having a tough time keeping up. Looking ahead to the end of the weekend and early next week, this is really when we should see the humidity begin to back off. It will also be a little cooler Monday and Tuesday, back in the 80s. And again, small chance at a pop-up afternoon rain shower, Amanda.
All right, Stefano, thanks. That's your WSMV4 News update. You can stay connected in our news and weather apps. Have a great day.